Once a wise person remarked, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and just 5 minutes to ruin it." Imagine if I told you that trust is like the adhesive binding relationships together. Whether with friends, partners, family members, or even someone you're just beginning to know, trust plays an indispensable role. In today's discussion, we're going to delve into the realm of relationships and examine 9 types of individuals where placing your trust might be questionable. I'm not here to complicate matters. Instead, let's simplify them by observing the traits of these individuals, analyzing both their words and actions to form a well-rounded impression of their essence. Why is this essential? Because trust is a valuable asset, and we must be judicious about where we place it. I will guide you through each type, explaining why it might be prudent to be cautious about giving them your complete trust. When someone exhibits certain behaviors, it's crucial to become wary and ponder if this person truly belongs in your circle of friends or partners. And when we talk about withholding respect, I'm not suggesting any form of insult or mistreatment, as Stoic teachings would never advocate that. Rather, it's about recognizing when it's appropriate to distance yourself from individuals whose dubious behaviors could detract from your well-being or even harm your life. So let's embark on this journey through the nuances of trust and discover when it's wise to maintain a safe distance. Let's start with our first character, the manipulative individual. Trusting and respecting such people is a path you might want to avoid. Here's why. Maintaining healthy relationships and protecting your emotional health is paramount. Manipulators are notorious for their selfish behavior, constantly seeking personal gain, even at others' expense. Their arsenal includes tactics like deception, psychological games, and emotional exploitation, all aimed at fulfilling their own desires. What makes dealing with manipulators particularly tricky is that their manipulations can be covert, often making them hard to spot right away. These manipulations can occur in various settings, from personal to professional environments. Trusting these individuals can lead to betrayal, emotional damage, and a significant breach of trust. To effectively protect yourself from manipulative individuals, awareness is your primary shield. It's crucial to pay close attention to the subtleties in their actions and words. The absence of transparency, fluctuating patterns of behavior, and the unsettling feeling that your actions are being controlled, these are unmistakable red flags. This heightened awareness can be the key to maintaining your autonomy and well-being. Ask yourself, have you ever felt uneasy about behaviors that seem to disguise hidden intentions? Connecting with your intuition and actively questioning the motives behind others' actions is not just wise, but essential. Remember, manipulation often hides behind gestures that may appear benign at first glance. How can you strengthen this perception to ensure you are not influenced against your will? Let's explore together strategies to develop this crucial skill. Setting firm boundaries is your shield. Communicate clearly and assertively. Do not shy away from expressing discomfort or disagreement with behaviors that feel manipulative. It's crucial to articulate your limits and expectations. Sometimes, the best strategy is to create distance. If repeated conversations and set boundaries do not change the manipulative behaviors, stepping back might be necessary. This doesn't just protect your emotional space, it also sends a clear message about your standards and expectations. In the narrative of your life, choosing who gets to stay close is a powerful decision, shaping the plot and enriching your journey with supportive, genuine characters. Respecting your integrity involves recognizing when a relationship is detrimental and taking action to preserve your mental health. This might mean severing ties with manipulative individuals and seeking emotional support. Avoiding trust and respect for manipulators becomes an essential self-defense measure. By identifying signs of manipulation, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being, you can pave the way for healthier and more authentic relationships. It's a journey towards self-preservation and genuine connections. Now, let's discuss someone who criticizes everything. In the vast landscape of human connections, there's a lesson to be drawn from those who delight in speaking poorly of others. Instead of shedding light on the person they criticize, it reveals more about the speaker's character, like a spotlight on the storyteller. It's crucial to recognize when it's wise to step back from individuals who engage in such behavior. Imagine finding a clearing in a dense forest where healthy relationships can thrive. But there's more to this narrative. Those who relish spreading gossip, like troublemakers in a medieval village, probably continue doing so even when you're not around. Steering clear of these individuals is prudent, much like a sailor avoiding stormy seas. Gossip mongers, rumor weavers, and image harmers lack positive qualities. They exploit others' mistakes to elevate themselves in the intricate dance of friendships. As the story unfolds, you might feel a bit scrutinized as you watch this video. The irony? Consider those who invest time in criticizing and spreading gossip. They aren't the heroes engrossed in productive activities. No, they're not occupied with important work, personal matters, or financial responsibilities. Consider the jesters, not merely as figures of mirth, but as mirrors to our societal norms. Often they speak not from a place of joy, but from hidden shadows within themselves. Such jesters, who toss careless remarks about others, are perhaps revealing their own inner turmoil and dissatisfaction. In this story of life, where every character plays a role, it is essential to observe not just what is said, but why it is said. So, my friend, as this narrative unfolds, let us tread with discernment. Be judicious in sharing your personal tales and dreams with those who may not hold them with the reverence they deserve. Those who find it easy to belittle others may not hesitate to distort your story for their amusement or gain. This is a poignant lesson. In the grand narrative of your life, select your confidants with care. Align yourself with those who uplift and understand, rather than those who detract and deride. Thus, you safeguard not just your story, but your heart and your journey. Moving on to the third character in our exploration, the one who seems to be friendly with everyone, always adorned with a smile and ready to offer help anywhere, anytime. Now, on the surface, this person might appear popular and outgoing, but a word of caution is in order. While they may be seen as friendly and extroverted, it's advisable to approach with care when placing your trust in them. Why, you ask? Well, someone who's always seeking to please everyone and maintain a positive image might be more interested in their own popularity than in building genuine relationships. To them, you might just be another face in the crowd, another number to boost and maintain their attention. These individuals, often in pursuit of attention and constant company, seem to dwell in a world of illusions. Hence, it's prudent to exercise caution, because someone excessively extroverted and popular might replace you in their social circle rather swiftly. As we unravel the layers of this character, remember that appearances can be deceiving, and a friendly smile may not always reveal the true intentions beneath. Now, let's explore the fourth character on our journey, the one who pretends to listen or fakes being engaged in a conversation. Have you ever come across someone who, in an attempt to keep the conversation going, responds with a simple, "I understand," or "That's true," without genuinely getting into the discussion? This not only can be quite dull, but also disrespectful. The situation takes a turn for the worse when the person responds to what you're saying, but when it's your turn to speak, pretends to listen, gets distracted by their phone, or agrees without showing genuine interest in a verbal exchange. It's reasonable to expect the other person to pay attention to what you're sharing. So if you find yourself conversing with someone who shows no interest or gets distracted by their phone, indicating genuine inattentiveness, it's a sign to reassess the value and depth of that interaction. It's crucial to recognize the importance of reciprocal engagement in any conversation. When you notice that your words aren't landing as intended, or if the interaction feels one-sided, it might be wise to reassess the situation. Do you feel that the time and effort you're investing are being valued? Engaging in dialogue should be enriching for both parties, not just an exercise in patience. Ask yourself, why continue in an exchange where your contributions aren't appreciated? Perhaps it's time to take a step back and reevaluate your involvement. This isn't just about ceasing communication, it's about asserting your self-respect and ensuring your energies are better spent elsewhere. So, when faced with such a scenario, consider making a clear and respectful statement about your feelings, and if necessary, gracefully exit the conversation. By doing so, you maintain your dignity and open up space in your life for more fulfilling interactions. Remember, every conversation is a two-way street, and both participants should feel valued and heard. Let's delve into the fifth character on our list, the individual lacking empathy. This person is more inclined to deceive or harm others for personal gain. The absence of the ability to put oneself in others' shoes and understand their feelings makes these individuals less trustworthy. Empathy, the capacity to imagine the suffering one's actions could inflict on others, acts as a natural barrier against harmful behaviors. An empathetic person would hesitate to cause pain because they can comprehend the impact of their actions on others. When someone is comfortable hurting others, it's often a red flag for a lack of empathy, rendering them less reliable. Moreover, these individuals are likely to evade responsibility for their actions. Untrustworthy people tend to be selfish, caring only about themselves, and often ignoring the consequences of their own deeds. So, the lesson here is clear. Individuals lacking empathy may not be the most reliable or responsible companions. Their inability to consider the feelings of others could lead to harmful actions, making it crucial to approach such individuals with caution and reserve trust for those who genuinely understand the impact of their actions on those around them. Now, let's explore the sixth character in our narrative, the individual who constantly provokes irritation, always convinced they are right. While it's understandable to become impatient with someone during difficult periods, this situation takes a different turn when the irritation persists even in calm moments. This suggests that subtly they may be provoking you, throwing confusing ideas and skillfully fueling doubts. Be exceptionally careful, as this emotional and psychological game occurs gradually and discreetly, making it challenging to fully realize the maneuvers they attempt on you. Some individuals may engage in games purely for the thrill of provoking others. Thus, it becomes essential to remain vigilant of these subtle manipulations, as they can often go unnoticed. If you find yourself repeatedly irritated, it's likely that someone is deliberately provoking you through subtle gestures and words. Being aware of these complex dynamics and preparing to address them is crucial. Recognizing and understanding these patterns can empower you to respond more effectively and maintain your peace of mind. How can you better identify and react to these provocations to safeguard your emotional well-being? Let's delve into strategies that can help you stay composed and in control in the face of manipulation. An individual who constantly encounters problems should recognize when they are being subtly manipulated and provoked. Taking steps to protect your emotional well-being is vital. Awareness is often the best defense. By understanding these subtle tactics, you empower yourself to navigate these intricate social landscapes with clarity and resilience. Becoming adept at recognizing these maneuvers not only helps you avoid potential pitfalls, but also enhances your ability to interact assertively and effectively. How can you cultivate this awareness and turn it into a protective mechanism in your everyday interactions? Let's explore practical measures to fortify your resilience against such challenges. Now, let's delve into the seventh character in our tale, the person who consistently faces difficulties. They live amidst conflicts and perceive life as an arduous journey filled with new challenges daily. Interestingly, they never seem satisfied, yet they do nothing to alter their circumstances. This person is known for complaining incessantly, highlighting their perpetual difficulties and professing ignorance about the surrounding events. Caution is essential when interacting with such individuals. If someone is continually embroiled in a series of problems, it's often not merely bad luck or a cosmic conspiracy against them. In many instances, they have a hand in their predicaments due to poor decision-making and a failure to learn from past mistakes. Engaging with such individuals might result in their problems becoming your burdens. Additionally, they may struggle with emotional regulation, adding another layer of complexity. Therefore, it is advisable to maintain a level of skepticism when dealing with this type of person. If you feel compelled to assist despite their constant narrative of hardship, remember that their issues can quickly become your concerns. Those who seem to attract difficulties often genuinely struggle in their lives, and it's wise not to let their problems transfer to you. We all have enough to handle already. Sometimes the best course of action is to step back and prioritize your own well-being. This approach is not about being indifferent, but about ensuring that you are not overwhelmed by the burdens of others. How can you effectively manage your involvement in such situations to safeguard your own mental and emotional health? Let's discuss strategies for setting healthy boundaries and managing your engagement with empathy yet prudence. In the intricate dance of life, we now turn our attention to the eighth character in our narrative, the one who outwardly shows appreciation but secretly spreads harmful rumors, not only about you, but also about others. Brace yourself for the potential emergence of gossip that these individuals might initiate. They have the uncanny ability to quickly shift from displaying a friendly smile and engaging in pleasant conversation to speaking ill of you behind your back. When you observe such behavior, it's crucial to consider ending the relationship as soon as possible. Honesty and integrity are foundational in any relationship, and being surrounded by deceitful people can be both toxic and damaging. Protecting your peace and well-being should be a top priority. Upon detecting this duplicity in personality, distancing yourself may be the wisest decision to avoid various negative situations from affecting your life. Now, let's delve into the ninth character in our tale, the toxic individual. Trusting such people is ill-advised, and here's why. Maintaining healthy relationships and preserving emotional well-being are crucial, and toxic individuals threaten both. They have a knack for spreading negativity, undermining self-esteem, and creating a hostile environment. These toxic traits can manifest in various ways, including constant criticism, emotional manipulation, and disrespectful behavior. The presence of such individuals often results in a destructive atmosphere that diminishes happiness and productivity. The negativity they foster can become contagious, affecting those around them. Recognizing and distancing oneself from these harmful influences is vital for maintaining healthy relationships. Toxic individuals can compromise self-esteem as they tend to feed doubts and insecurities. Respecting oneself involves recognizing the signs of toxicity, setting boundaries, and prioritizing emotional well-being. Communicating assertively and expressing discomfort in the face of toxic behavior is crucial. However, if the negativity persists, distancing oneself becomes an essential measure to protect mental health. Avoiding trust and respect for toxic individuals becomes a practice of emotional self-defense by identifying harmful patterns, setting boundaries, and cultivating positive relationships. It is indeed possible to build a healthier environment and foster enriching connections. It's all about creating a space that nurtures well-being and positivity amidst the complex tapestry of relationships. If we have overlooked any other type of person in our exploration, we invite you to share it in the comments. Additionally, if you've dealt with any of the personality types mentioned, feel free to share your story in the comments. We hope this message has been helpful. If you enjoyed this video, we'd appreciate it if you could leave a like, as it significantly supports us. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the perfect opportunity to do so. This channel aims to provide valuable insights into developing your understanding and practice of Stoicism. Thank you for your attention, and we've prepared a special video for you. Watch it now to enhance your personal knowledge of Stoicism. Until next time, stay strong, stay calm, and stay stoic.